My live. Hey, how is everybody? Great to see everyone. Hope you're having a great Saturday. I'm gonna do some street readings today. For everybody new, I'm Stefan, and this is the White Dog Tarot. All my live shows are free, and when I'm not mobile streaming, we have a live caller show if anyone ever wants to call in the show. And it's great to see everyone. Sorry, I'm a little tired today. Yeah, I'm a little tired today. I feel like I might wake up at any moment. Hello, everybody. Hey, Christina. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Diana. Hope you guys are doing great. For everybody new, I do offer private readings. I do hour sessions and half-hour sessions. I'm doing a special till Monday for $25 30-minute readings if you're interested. Yeah, and it's great to see everyone. Unjali. I know, it has been a minute. Hey, Zay. You've been so sick? Oh no. I'm looking great, thank you. I'm feeling a little rough around the edges today, but thank you. Thanks for propping me up, Anjali. Zay, how's everything going? Hi, Amira. Wow, we're busy today. All my favorite ladies are here. Amira, did you add me on Instagram yesterday? Was that you? I just want to make sure. Your best friend Erica wants a reading? Zay, I'd love to do a reading for Erica. Does she want a private one? Anjali, I've been good. I've been doing good. Very happy. I mean, you know, I feel like I'm able to help other people. I'm just skating by on my bills. Am I sleeping well? I don't usually ever sleep great. I get woken up a lot by dreams, but okay, Amira. Hey, Carrie. You can see it? Oh no. It's my wrinkles under my eyes? Yeah. I just need this coffee and a couple more compliments and I'll be okay. I look heterosexual? You mean like I look straight? No indie today. It's a little too bustling here. My sobriety. What's up, Yellow? Nice to meet you. Oh, and guys, I'm Stefan for everybody new. I'm here in New York. And thanks for finding my show to everybody new. All my live shows are free. So, every one of them. Thanks, Yellow. Well, the fact that you ended that comment with the word respectfully definitely classed it up a little bit. So, Namira, hey Namira, use castor oil on my skin. Thanks, Sonu. Appreciate you. Where are you chatting with us from?
I guess we're sitting here. We could order at the bar, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we waiting for she's going to go somewhere else? She hasn't got us out of She asked us.
We can sit right here.
How's everybody doing today? Yes, it's a scarf.
All right.
Yellow, where are you chatting with us from?
Okay. I do about them too. You guys want to go and check out? There's a guy. There's a menu. All right.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, I really appreciate everybody who doesn't mind staring at me every week. I started this show in February, really just to try and help people, you know. So, oh, you're in Netherlands. So is Namira. Hey, Margaret. Zay, I would love to do a reading for Erica. Does she want one on the live show? I am doing a special $25 private reading, so. Hey, Johnny, nice to meet you, man. I'm Stefan. Your favorite card's the Fool? I love that card. I think that's a really cool card. I don't know what my favorite card is. I'm gonna have to think on that one. Thank you, Ajmeet. How are you? Hey, Lavender. Namira, I'm doing good. I had a good night. It was really fun. I'm pretty tired. Life's good. I've been getting so many messages. Yeah, I feel like this month's gonna be pretty good. Whenever I get like, I don't know, it's like pressure, but it's hard to explain. It always happens before something good happens. Hey, Erica. Thanks, Namira. Guys, please donate to my show. My show runs on your donations. That's how I keep the lights on in my house. Whether it's a lot or a little, and I'll always prioritize your chat questions if you're kind enough to donate. There's a couple links in my video description, so if you'd like to donate. Very nice, Diana. Okay, Erica. What do we... it's great to meet you. Let's pull some cards. General advice, that's so boring, Erica. General advice. All right, let's see what we can find. Nick Baptiste. Can I shout out your friend Rianad? Sure. If it'll make her happy. No, let's see whatever comes out, Erica. It's great to meet you. Okay. All right, Erica, take a nice deep breath for me. Hold on 1 second. I need to like do a jumping jack. I need to wake up a little bit. Hold on. Okay. All right. All right, let's do it, Erica. All right, Erica, take a deep breath. Okay, let's see. Spirit, tell me about Erica. What's this about?
You're like, hold on. You're creating your own grave. You're like, here they are.
What's the tower? Erica, what have you been waiting on? Did something like intense happen recently in the past? What were you waiting on?
I didn't. I feel like I'm maybe like...
Were you waiting on somebody to hit you up? Were you waiting for like... Hold on. Were you waiting for a job? Nothing to do with love. Okay. Did you go through are you in a relationship? Or did you go through a breakup recently? This is strange. You're in a happy relationship right now? Okay. What's that? By the way, I think work's gonna pick up. I'm a little concerned about this. I don't know why this is showing up. This feels like a tough conversation might need to happen soon with your partner. I don't know what about, but I do see work picking up for you for sure. Just remember, you know, whatever you put in, you inherently get back, especially with like energy, with career and work. Just make sure you're applying with intention and you're not trying to cut corners. I actually see something coming in that's new that has real long-term potential for you. Nick Baptiste, I hope you're not actually 9 because you're way too young for my show. I'm sorry, bud. I'm gonna have to ask you to to move along.
1 o'clock tomorrow.
All right. I'm not picking up mom energy. Why is this? Show me the 3. Show me this row. Is this current relationship? All right. Erica, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this. This is kind of heavy. I feel like you might be having a tough conversation soon with your boyfriend. Okay? I think I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's get some. All right, let me get out of this reading. This is a strange reading, Eric. Hey, Crystal. Let's pull another card for you, Erica. Let's find out what your secret powers and hidden strengths are. And then we're gonna move. Okay. Hey, Priyanshi. That was a weird reading, Erica. Okay. Priyanshi, how are you? Guys, I connected with this really great reader on YouTube. She's fantastic. About her coming on my show. She said she's a little shy. So I might have to I might have to lobby a little bit more. I don't want to I don't know if I should say her name yet until I have her permission, but she's way better than me and she's very pretty. Okay. Okay. Okay, Erica. It could mean old wounds that need to be discussed for you guys to come closer together. But the Three of Swords with the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups and Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune, it could be some past hurt that needs to be talked about, or a big conversation that may be coming in soon. Doesn't have to be like existentially bad, you know? And I'm not trying to scare you. Okay. All right, Erica, one more card. Spirit, tell me about Erica's secret powers, hidden strengths. Aw, that's cute. Wow, very nice energy. Do you know what your placements are, by the way, Erica? your 3 placements, you're I can tell that you have no problem with emotional vulnerability, which I think is really great. That actually is like a real strength. You don't mind expressing how you feel. You have an extremely creative mind. Um, you come up with lots of great ideas. I think you have room to follow through on them more. Okay, I was gonna suggest that you had to have water in your chart. And funny enough, with Libra rising, that's why this showed up in your reading as you. That's your sign. It's about clear communication. But that's actually really nice balanced placements. Wow. Earth, water, and air. I think for you, I think you hold yourself back sometimes. Like you have a lot of really great ideas for things you want to pursue, whether it's like work, just creative things that could potentially turn into work. And I think a lot of times you second guess yourself or you like dismiss it. And I think frankly, you need to pursue that stuff more. Like if you have like an emotional response to an idea, that's your intuition telling you that it's right for you, and you can absolutely create it. I mean, the magician showed up in your as one of your secret powers. That's huge. That means that basically anything that you really put your energy into, like with good intention, you can really create it for yourself in a significant way. I actually really love your placements, by the way. I think that's amazing. But I would tell you with work, with like regarding finding a job, obviously you'll find one, but sometimes if you're struggling to find one, I always look at it as something different, you know? The universe usually supports us in finding things and pursuing things when it's like in alignment with us. We're not just doing it for like superficial reasons like money, like we feel a connection to it. So it looks great. And thanks for letting me do your reading. If you ever want a longer reading, Zay has my phone number. We talk every day. So okay. It's getting cold. Okay. Hey, Jas. You said your partner Igor doesn't open up? Does he love you? That's tough. How long have you guys been together? And it's great to meet you. Oh, thanks, Zay. You're the best. Priya. Priya, what happened? You got betrayed emotionally and financially? Damn. Will you get back? That feels like a heavy question. You need my phone number, Priyanshi? I'd be happy to give it to you. Are we friends on Instagram? Do you have my email or Instagram? Message me. Okay. Hey, Rose. It's great to meet you. That was my grandmother's name. All right, Priya, hold that thought. Crystal, thanks for waiting. Crystal, are you new here? I don't think I've met you before. I'm Stefan. Where are you chatting with us from? And who's this person that you're asking about? Can you tell us? I always need context. I know you're new. I always recognize a new face. Maryland. Cool. I've been there. I'm in New York. Priyanshi, will I help you? I'll certainly always do my best. Yeah, email me or message me on Instagram. Let me know what's going on. All right, Crystal, who's this this guy that you're asking me about? Guys, I mean, you guys know my brain goes in like a million different directions. Sorry if I'm in the middle of a question, sometimes I can't focus on another question. Hey, Nick. Well, thanks for that heartfelt message. I certainly appreciate it. Saying that I shouldn't lie and exploit these people. My soul's tainted. Here's my wake-up call. Satan is coming for you. That's my read for you. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you. Foreplay definitely seems to be your speed, so I don't know how I could exploit people if I'm doing this for free, but Nick, I gotta tell you, man. I mean, if you're just going around on YouTube saying shit like that, it sounds like maybe your soul might be tainted. So, guys, let's help Nick get a girlfriend. I feel like he might need one. And I don't lie, Nick. I actually don't lie about anything, ever. Lying's against my convictions, so I made an agreement with myself to act in truth always at my own peril, so but you being a sorcerer, I mean, clearly you knew that already, so all right, Crystal, enough of that. All right, Crystal, he's a love interest. Tell me about this person. I need context. I like to do things a little bit different here. Who is this guy to you? Is he somebody that you're friends with? What's his connection to you? We like backstories here at White Dog Tarot. Okay, he's a friend first. Now it's starting to get serious. Okay, cool. The reason I ask is because sometimes it's not helpful if we're trying to pull cards on people we don't know that well, and I don't really like to do that. Okay. Do you not trust his feelings if it's starting to get serious? Has he expressed how he feels? I'm just curious, and just please humor me. If things are going well, why do you feel like you want a reading on him? Let's see what comes out, but okay, you want to know if he's being truthful? Oof, that's rough. All right, you have trust issues. Okay, I understand that, and I appreciate you being honest. We really appreciate your honesty. That's a hard thing to admit, you know? And I certainly understand it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you. You know, that's one of the tougher things about, you know, about love. Um, Especially when people really hurt you and break your trust, you know? Yeah, you don't really trust men now. Okay. Well, just remember, not everybody's the same, but through those experiences with the wrong people who aren't trustworthy, you know, if we learn the lesson, what we can take from it is being able to like identify, like, as a, you know, red flags, being able to identify things that are not okay and being able to trust our intuition. But there's always a difference between someone who is truthful and it being something with us that we need to heal within ourselves, or if you're actually picking up on something. Did something specific happen, or are you just maybe feeling a little fearful? Because you can usually pick up when somebody is not being honest or like forthright. What's this guy's name? Oh, you had an abusive ex. I'm sorry.
Well, so my niece, Charlotte.
All right, let's see. Nick, wow, you're really taking a concerted interest in me. I really I appreciate it. Okay, for privacy, sure. I mean, I can't imagine your love interest watches my show, but what's his initial? I mean, you can tell me his name. Truthfully, it kind of helps me a little bit. Oh, it's okay, Jess. I appreciate that. I don't mind a troll here and then, you know. Helps keep me on my toes. And truthfully, you know, I really started when I say that I started this show with the intention of helping people. I mean, the way I look at it, those are the people who I feel like need the help the most, you know. Those people who do that stuff are usually pretty lonely and pretty sad. And I'm not trying to say that to like belittle them, but you know, there's no successful Wall Street investors trolling on YouTube. So I mean, as long as they're not outwardly being racist or harassing you guys, I don't mind it. So, Priya, I'm in the middle of a reading, so you just have to be patient, okay? Okay, Ibrahim. All right, Crystal. Well, it's great to meet you. Let's see what we get. Crystal, Ibrahim. What's the shared energy? Okay, that's nice.
Seriously? I get to turn you into this.
You're welcome, Crystal. You're very welcome. Thanks for being so polite. How does Ibrahim see Crystal? He looks at you very highly, Crystal. He thinks you're very stable. He thinks you're intelligent. He thinks you're generous. I think he sees you as somebody who would make a good parent, if you're not already. The shared energy between you two, it's actually really nice. The Hermit and Ten of Pentacles, the shared energy is both, I think both of you kind of individually looking within yourself about what you want for the future. So that's a good thing. You're a single mom. Me too. I got a 12-year-old. He sees you as somebody who is truthful, acts with integrity and intention. That's how he sees you. That's good. Let's see, how does he feel? Crystal, I think he seems like a pretty upstanding guy. This guy wants commitment and he values it. I'm seeing really good energy and it all is relatively in alignment. You know, I always say that, you know, how frequently, like, people's words, feelings, intentions don't always add up or match up, you know, especially when it comes to tarot spreads, but this actually does. He's a Taurus. Okay. There's a lot of Taurus energy out here, by the way. He feels like this has potential for something long-term. He sees potential in this for something long-term and stable. He's definitely a practical person. I mean, definitely an earth sign. Everything's very rooted in pentacle energy, which is earth energy. Not super emotional, but he looks at things practically. He feels like you're somebody that's worth his energy and time. So I don't see anything about red flags, okay? You're both earth signs? That's hilarious. That's how he sees you. The way that he sees you, this is you, Taurus energy. That's hilarious. He actually shows you're showing up as your like your masculine archetype. That's beautiful. This all looks really good. Now again, Crystal, just remember, this doesn't mean that you guys are gonna have, this is gonna be a perfect relationship. And more so, Crystal, I need to share this with you, and this is from personal experience, and this is, it's just a truth, you know, it's real life. We have to make sure that we're doing the healing work on our own, because something that's good and that has real long-term potential and promise we can let our own insecurities and old wounds like sabotage things, you know? So keep that in mind. You know, I would tell you that you, as you get to know him better, and just go slow. Just remember, you said you need to heal. Well, just remember, no one else can heal you, all right? That has to happen on your own. No one else can fix you. But it's about being able to have a connection with somebody that you can really feel comfortable sharing those things with, so you guys can like heal together. And it's really important that you separate like your own personal anxieties and what's happened in the past from who he is, so you're not projecting insecurities onto your new relationship. Now again, if you get a bad feeling or something doesn't seem right, that's different. But open and honest communication is really important. You loved your ex a lot and he abused you, so it's hard. That's not love, Crystal. I hate to tell you that, but you already know that. That sounds like a trauma bond. All right? Love is reciprocated. And I can tell you right now, real love is somebody who's gonna fucking protect your feelings, protect you. Somebody who's gonna fight for you and defend your relationship and treat you with kindness and respect. Okay? Somebody who emotionally abuses you or physically, that's not love. And until you realize that, that could really affect this new relationship, okay?
And that was really helpful.
That's not love, hon. That's something entirely different. Hey Rick, good to see you. Crystal, this looks really good, but I have to be honest, I think you should go really slow with this relationship, okay? I think you should go really slow, build like a friendship, a solid foundation with him, where you guys can be honest and communicate. And I mean, listen, I might be the only tarot reader to suggest this. Have you thought about talking to a therapist? Because that might really help. Hey, Nick. I hate blocking people. I hate it. I really hate blocking people. So please don't make me block you. All right? And I know you have something better to do than stare at me and troll. I mean, I'm honored that I'm worth your time. You don't want to jump into a new relationship right now and you'll tell him? That's good. Listen, I think I'm proud of you, okay? Being open and communicating, that's really important, okay? Because I've dealt with a lot of people who pretend that they want something long-term and aren't ready for it. So it's really important that we're open about it. And it doesn't mean that you can't keep connecting with him and getting to know him, but, and you have been seeing a therapist, great. But listen, I'm not a therapist, okay? I mean, I do like to play armchair psychologist occasionally, but I'm sure your therapist will tell you that too. You know, somebody who abuses you emotionally, physically, that's not love, okay? That is not love. Somebody who truly loves you is, again, gonna fucking protect your feelings, protect your heart. Somebody who's gonna treat you with kindness, patience, compassion, and real love. But this guy looks like a nice person. I didn't get a single card that makes me concerned. And you guys have really nice shared energy, okay? Crystal, you know what? When you truly experience someone who treats you well and treats you the right way, only then will you be able to look back in perspective and understand that that was not love, okay? And it never was. It was something unhealthy. And again, I don't, like a trauma bond is when somebody like manipulates you emotionally, and you end up like staying with that person, okay? That's not love. That's not love, Crystal. All right?
Okay, my other story I have.
And I know it's confusing because I've been there too. Why the fuck do we have emotional attachments to people who didn't even treat us well? It's so confusing. But that's the manipulation aspect, it's real. It's a real thing. It fucks with us psychologically. Yeah, it is familiarity. But again, that's not love. A lot of people find themselves more comfortable in like unhealthy dynamics than healthy ones through familiarity. Whew, it's getting cold. But yeah, and it's great to meet you. Nick, what's going on with you, man? How are you? Nick, it's I'm kind of built differently, so people I don't know, it's almost impossible to get under my skin. But with that said, man, I'm happy to be your friend. If you need a friend. Jess, I'm in New York. You said you try to pull cards in public, but you get self-conscious. Well, it's actually, how do I do it? It's actually what I just said to Nick. I'm built differently. I was kind of born without the part of my brain that makes me self-conscious. So, I mean, yeah.
No, I feel that.
You know what it is, Jess? It's being comfortable with who you are wholeheartedly. And you do that through a lot of shadow work and ego deaths and accepting the good parts of yourself and the bad parts. Being real with yourself about who you are. Being real with yourself about the bad parts of who you are. And not being ashamed of it. And that's how you dissolve any level of self-consciousness, in my opinion. because it really just comes from feeling insecure for how other people are gonna perceive you. Yeah. Well, you have nothing to be ashamed of, especially when it comes to people, what you said, shaming you for your individuality. Yeah. I can tell you, the second you stop holding space for what other people think about you, it's the most liberating feeling ever, okay? Truly. And why the fuck do you care what other people think? You know, we spend so much of our lives making choices to make other people happy who don't even really fucking care about us, you know? Hey guys, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back home and stream. I'm gonna do a second stream at home. I'm getting a little chilly, and my intuition doesn't work as sharply. Oh, thanks, Crystal. So everybody, hang tight, and I'm gonna be back in a little bit. Jess, sorry I didn't get to your question. Guys, set your notifications. I'm gonna be back in like 30 minutes or an hour for a second stream at home where it's a little bit warmer. So, okay, I'll see you guys soon.